Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have yet another one of me reacting to you, my subscribers' piercings. We're going to have a look at all the fun and exciting, unique, cool, interesting piercings that you have. Whatever it is, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to confess my feelings and love and adoration. Adoration? Adoration. I don't know what the word is. I'm basically just going to drool all over all of you, so let's get ready for that. We have Ellie Mae here. Ellie Mae has a Medusa and a septum. It's really quite dainty and pretty. I really like it. The septum is actually fake, but the thing with septums is like, who's to know if they're fake? Septum piercings are the easiest to fake, and I think why the hell not? If you can't be bothered, don't be bothered and just pop some fake jewelry in there. Hada? These are so fucking cool. So cool. They're like so subtle, but like not subtle at all. I don't even know what else to say other than like these are sick as hell. And that would definitely be a difficult piercing to do. 3 dermals right next to each other in an area that doesn't have a whole lot of like grip or a lot of like flesh to grab onto. That's a difficult piercing. Props to the piercer as well because they look really good and they look really flush. Elena Fiderio? I'm so sorry if I'm saying anyone's names wrong. I'm Australian. Please make that an excuse. What I'm trying to say is a lot of our names are so fucking basic. Oh, pretty. First thing I notice is the cat returns and Totoro in the background. I already love you. We got some well-sized plugs here. Rook, double helix, tragus, conch. I also love that everything's like balls, but then we got a sneaky little star in there. Oh, we got some more sneaky little stars popping up all over the place. Date, industrial, tragus. I do love your ears. They're very, very nicely done. We have Mikey Justin. Mikey Justin, you are goddamn hilarious. Just the kind of face I like to see when I wake up in the morning. This is the kind of face I would want to do a submission with, but I know I wouldn't be game enough to do it, so thank you. Mikey Justin, you've made my day with this ridiculous photo. It is incredible. A nice thickly gauged septum, love to see it. And we've got a lip piercing there as well. I like it. There's not heaps going on, but you look metal as fuck. So I'm about it. We've got Maria here. I think we've got a day fair helix. I really like your lobe jewelry as well, because it's sort of like, what's going on there? What is it? What's happening? Oh my God, your vertical librette suits you so well. You people are so goddamn beautiful. I can't even deal with it. Vanessa Shooter, and we've got a floating industrial. Yes. Now this isn't something you see like that often, although you definitely should see it more often than not. And what I mean by that is that there's a lot of people that get a normal industrial when they shouldn't be getting one because they don't have the right anatomy in order to do that. And instead, a floating industrial makes it look pretty similar to an industrial. Basically, a floating industrial is meant to look like an industrial for those who can't get like a proper industrial. And there's a lot of people who shouldn't be getting industrials when they are getting them, but like obviously that's not on the client. That's not on the person who wants to get the industrial because it's the piercer just doing it anyway. When their client shouldn't be getting an industrial piercing, whether it's to just please someone or to get the money. I'm so glad you sent me this because this is actually a piercing that not everyone has seen and not everyone knows about. They are a great alternative to a standard industrial piercing. However, just make sure you're going to someone who has done them before or someone who specializes in them because they are done differently to a standard industrial piercing. If anyone's told you no, we can't do an industrial piercing on you, if they haven't mentioned a floating industrial, either they can't do that either, or they don't know how to do it, or they don't know what it is. Like, it's not something that you will be able to get everywhere, that's for sure. It is something that is very unique. There's all different types of floating industrials as well. Like, they can look like very different. This is just one style, but I think it's sick. How cool is that? Love seeing something a little bit different that I can show my subscribers too. So Yay, 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 yay. Aisha Steele, and Aisha has a tongue piercing and her nose pierced as well, and wearing a horseshoe in it. I love this look actually. When I first got my nose pierced, I really liked it back then. It's not something I would wear now because it doesn't go with like all the other piercings I had, but I only had a nose piercing. I didn't have anything else at the time in my face. So wearing a horseshoe in it gave it a little bit more like, it looked like there was a little bit more happening and I liked it. So I'm about it. When you've got nothing else going, it looks really good. Vivian has the cutest nose in the world and a little stud in there. We've also got a conch and double lobe with, looks like captive bead rings as well. I like this look. Very simple, but very effective. Madison Reeves, you have the most stun lips of all time. I love them. We've got a little nose piercing here with a little ring in it. Very cute. Simply Blue 160. Septum and tongue. Keeping it simple. Piercings that we can hide. This is a great example of what to do if you want to hide them from your parents. A tongue and a septum, flip it up. Just be careful with talking to them. They probably will see the tongue at some point. Your makeup is so sick. Wow, that's really cool. I shouldn't be looking at your makeup though. It's like a finger paint art. Bridge, septum, snake bites. I love it. Super cute. We have Connie and Connie. What a divine specimen, my lord. Everything looks perfect. You look perfect, the piercings look perfect. I am so about all silver and all balls. There's something about just like standard silver, like the color silver. I love black every now and then on myself, but I am the same and I just love like a full face of silver. It's just so classic and perfect. I'm just so obsessed. I love the pairs for the eyebrows, the pairs for the nostrils, the dahlias, the cheeks. This is amazing. Here we have Jay, and Jay has the coolest hair of all time and eyebrows, we'll just say. We've got a lip piercing. When you can pull it off like this, there's something about it that you just look so cool. I wish I could do it. But when you do pull it off, it's just, you've done it. Pinger. Oh, you are so divine. Both sides of the nostrils with a nice thick boy septum in there. Wow, 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 wow. And a vertical labret. All these piercings suit you so well. And your lobes look large. They look very large and I very much like that. So hardcore and I am so jealous. But here's a perfect example where I see all this black jewelry and I'm like, but this looks so right though as well. Leo's got a mix of silver and black and I love the spikes on this septum. They're really long, just they're nice and long and just making sure you know what's up. Farron's got an eyebrow piercing and traguses on both sides. I love matching traguses. And it makes me very proud because traguses can be a bitch to heal. I have never been able to get traguses to work for me. Farron's done it. Tanner Nelson, and Tanner, oh my God, all black jewelry. We love it, Tanner. Nostril, septum, lip, and then these ears are just like such a vibe with all black. King of worms. 2 stretched lobe piercings. So one's 12 millimeters and one's 5 millimeters. And then there's some little hingies in there. Madame Motte or Madame Mott. And she said, I love the plugs that I made. I love the plugs that you made. That is so cool. I love it when plugs have something like hanging from them. I think it just makes for a really, really pretty piece of jewelry. The fact that you made these, so impressive. Rachel Doob, oh, high nostrils, love. High nostrils are ones that I've like briefly thought about getting. I've just never really thought they would suit me, but I love them on like fucking everyone. I've like briefly thought about them, but it's never been like a, yeah, I'll do it in my brain, or, oh yeah, I really want to do that. Like that's not what's happening up here. I just have been like, oh no, they won't suit me. But like, come on, look at them. They're amazing. I love the opals, the gesturum. It's so pretty. You are so pretty. Gothic squid. Here's my favorite combo for my piercings. Oh my God. That is so sick. This is perfect for Halloween. We have a little spider. What beautiful spider webs you have. I potentially have some myself. I call it a spider and her web. I love it so much. I want to steal it. I'm not going to steal it. I promise I won't steal it. Dan D. Simone looks exactly like one of my friends. I'll do Dan D. Simone and then I'll show you my friend Kaz. Hilarious. I think they look so alike. This just inspires me to push Kaz to stretch his septum. I think he's still got it pierced. He looks so cool with that. And the bridge, I love it when guys have both sides of their nostrils pierced. It's just such a look. This all is just A+. April's like continued on from here. This photo's a few years old, but it looks like we've got a conch, our lobes stretched. I love the jewelry. It gives me really gypsy vibes and I'm about it. I love the little moon. Everything moon to me is just, I'm a sucker for anything moon. Shy Dawn. I believe these are like pictures over time. Tongue webbing, horizontal eyebrow, snake bites. Shy's had everything. Double eyebrow, navel. Oh my God, you should have seen my navel in high school. I had so many. I can't even look at navels because as soon as I look at them, I just want them again. And my body will not accept navels. It is like never, you will never have them. You can get them pierced 50 times and I will make sure that they fucking fly the hell out of your body. My body will not accept them. It's so angry and not okay with it. This is Naomi and Naomi has septum, both sides of her nostrils, and a Medusa, and oh my God, you are so cute. I love the opal jewelry in the Medusa. I used to be obsessed with them. I've just sort of like moved away from them now, but who doesn't love an opal? Like they're a classic. H2O Fruit has snake bite, septum, and a nostril piercing. I love the jewelry for the snake bites, really flat tops. It's a look. Sad Baby 66. I love it. There are so many and it just looks so right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The dahlias are giving me life. Also another piercing that like I still think about. I think about them often actually. Another one of my favorites that I've always been like, don't do it. And here we have two divine ears. Look at all of these piercings. Something tells me this would have taken time to build on these piercings and get us to this point. This ear's got a little bit less, but I'm assuming this is still being built on because that snug still looks quite new, like the bar's quite long. Leah Rose.
Okay, so I got my septum.
I love that jewelry.
My Medusa. My tongue. That was like a little pot leaf. And then the stoner colors, whatever. And then a little cigarette ashtray. And a Smirnoff bottle. Yes. I plan on getting like more piercings up my ears and then one on each side of my nose, my nippies, and my belly button. I like symmetrical piercings, so. But yeah, I love you and I love your videos.
I love you! Oh my God! That was so sweet. I want to cry. What a beautiful person. Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. Like, I loved receiving all those messages from you all because it just like, it was just making my days over and over again. You are all so beautiful. That made me so giggly. Those earrings are incredible. I have a little pair that are like the Absolute vodka ones. I don't know if Absolute is like worldwide, is it? I feel like it is. Absolute vodka, but I gotta get me some Smirnoff ones. And the little cigarette ashtray is just incredible. I'm so obsessed with like those miniature things that are made into like dangly earrings. Oh my God, they make me so happy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I have been dying just looking at you all. I can't believe how amazing and beautiful and kind and just so cool all of you are. I'm so happy to have you all here with me. I don't know what what would I do without you? All your messages and kind words and everything you always do just make me so happy. I just want to give you my appreciation for all of you all the time. I love you. I love you so much, and I hope you are all having an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing month, an amazing year. I just hope your world is amazing. Give us a shout out if you were in this video, and if you weren't, do not fear. I have so many more of these videos coming. If you want to keep giving your submissions, go right ahead. Just send me a DM on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back very soon. Bye.